In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, we'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, Daria, Sophie, possibly for her last time, and Ida. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henrietta. I'm from Norway, and I play Miali, a moon elf wizard.
Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Canada, and I play Cracker, a half-orc barbarian.
Laura?
Hi, I'm Laura from Germany, and I play Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
Sophie?
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm from Wales, and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
As in Hansel and Gretel, if you didn't get that reference. And Ida.
Hi, I'm Ida. I'm from Sweden, and I play a wood elf named Lilith, who is Carrie.
See, Ida is so stressed out about this that she doesn't even remember who she's playing anymore. She's so focused on Googling this location in Google Maps, so she's got a pinpoint on it.
Yeah.
Yep, we're all doing it. We're all doing it. We're looking for like the Google Maps aerial image of any 6 foot long recently unearthed plots in his backyard. Okay, very good. Yes, for those of you listening to the recording and don't understand what's going on, if Sophie's with us next week, we'll tell you all about it. If not, we probably won't ever discuss this again. All right. Yeah. All right, Daria.
Okay. We started our session talking with Moln, and we decided to first head into the museum and maybe find something useful to fight with Lord Vydar. So Moln tells us the way to the museum is through the whirlpool or from the city. So we choose the safer option by going through a sewers. We come back to Bob to buy some potions of water breathing. We give him a dragon necklace that is apparently a very powerful item that can summon a powerful fighter. A scroll of Pass Without a Trace, gold teeth, and sulfurous rings and necklace. And Bob is nice and he throws in a little potion of healing as an extra. And he also tells us a way to where to go to the museum and warns us that there is something weird and scary in one of the rooms. So we go to the whirlpool that is supposedly take us to museum. Millie sends Rua in front to check away, and he finds one weird room with a coffin inside. We go further, we see a different room that is covered in darkness, and Millie once again sends Rua to check at the coffin, and as Rua gets too close to the coffin, he disappears. And Millie is not happy about it. Then Millie checks if maybe Blemish is in the room covered in darkness. She casts message and strangely, Blemish replies. So we think about a way to get him out without going into the room. Byleth tries dispel magic, but it doesn't work. Millie and Zenis tries to tell him to move alongside the wall, but he's not that smart and says that the wall is not moving. And then Charlotte makes a smell of food to get him out, but he stumbles upon something and says that he's gonna stay right there. And finally, our brave Millie ties a rope around her waist and goes in. And as she goes into this strange room filled with darkness. She thinks it's not normal darkness spell, but also something that is meant to confuse those who go in. She calls for Blemish, but suddenly she hears a strange voice that says, "Finally, something worth my time and effort." And she asks, "Who are you?" and gets a little bit attacked. So she tries to talk her way out of this and says that she's not from around here. And the creature says, "I am the one who brings joy to death. I am Asmodeus." So we are a little bit in trouble. Millie tries to tell him that she's a follower of him, but trying to lie to a god of lies is not that smart. And then she tells him that she is here for the troll. And he says that he wants a soul for her to go away. But her soul is taken by Curansley, so he asked for all of us to go into the room. He sees that 2 of us had not claimed soul, and he wants one as a reassurance for us to bring him 10 followers, and we have 7 days for that. We don't want to give him Lilith's soul, so we give him a mom soul. He tries to fight back and run away, but we catch him and make him kneel in front of Asmodeus and offer him his soul. I'm sure Molm is very happy about it. He just doesn't show it. But thanks to that, we could all go out unharmed. So we go to the whirlpool and then remember that we have one more troll. So we need 1 more portion of breathing. So we're thinking that Bob stalks us. We called out to him and of course he's there. We offer him information of what is in the room, but he wants information and something else, so Millie offers him crampons. And he, of course, agrees. He's so nice. And after saying goodbye to him, we jump into the whirlpool. Some of us tied to Cracker, some of us tied to Blemish. And that's where we ended.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes. And you have got a full 8 hours of water breathing, 24 hours of water breathing. You each, but you are also in an extremely powerful underwater current, completely submerged in the sewer systems as you're trying to traverse the interconnection between the northern half of the city and the southern half of the city. And the interconnection obviously goes underneath Neverwinter River. It's one of the few ways you can actually get across from one point to the other without being seen or detected by any of the humans and staff and militia and guardians of Neverwinter. You are you're all swimming, or sort of swimming. Does anybody have anything they want to do before we start attempting to swim? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So let's, I guess the easiest thing to do would be roll initiative. Feel free to go ahead and roll. Well, the initiative order isn't strictly speaking that important
What is going on?
unless you encounter something that also has initiative,
Oh dear. Oh dear.
which is certainly a possibility.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. Does anybody want to volunteer to go first or last?
I can go
Out of-
last.
Okay. We'll make you
Sophie
a
can go first.
2. Sorry, you're going to go first. Is that what you said?
No, I said Sophie can go first.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay, so you guys are in. Okay, so let's have Cracker roll. So as a reminder, again, very quickly, there's some rules here. You don't need to know them all. I've got them here. Basically, you're going to roll a bunch of. I'll post them just so everybody can see it. I don't know if it's going to look right, but oh yeah, it looked pretty good. And there's actually a little bit more. Yep, there you go. So basically, if you roll a DC and you get, you roll your D20 and you get a score that meets or beats the DC, then you'll move. And if you fail, you won't. And if you fail badly, you'll go backward. Okay. Now, as for our troll, let's have everybody roll for him sequentially. So the first round, it'll be Yvonne rolling for him. The second round, it'll be Byleth rolling for him. Denise. This way, you can all sort of share in the collective guilt in case something horrible happens to him. Okay. And nobody's got their familiars?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't get very far, to be honest. Okay. All right, Yvonne. Good luck.
Okay, and I'm doing an athletics check
Yes, swimming is, we're going to call that athletics.
with advantage because I'm raging.
If you are, yes.
Yep, I am raging.
But how are you going to maintain your rage?
I'm fighting the current. Like I'm fighting it. Like it's a battle. I'm swimming like this. But with my mouth closed.
No.
Okay, I rolled a 23.
You can do it as many times as you have rages, but yeah. Okay. Yes, that's an excellent roll. You can move forward. You don't have a swim speed, obviously, so you can move forward half of your movement.
So I can go about there, and I'm carrying. Come along, girls.
Yes, I'm going to say
And
this is the
Malm.
starting line, so everybody's going to start from here. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, Byleth.
I'm not sure. Did I also belong to the Blemish group? Could he carry the three of us?
I actually don't remember now what the group breakup was.
It's a
Well,
race.
I mean, wasn't one person going on their own?
I think that was
Maybe
Mealy.
that was.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right.
So you're technically with Blemish, I suppose.
Okay, then I guess I'll tell Blemish to swim.
Well, in that case, it'll be easier. We'll just have the people who are being towed by Blemish let him do it then. Okay, so yeah, you can roll for Blemish. So he's large, so he's got an easier time of it, but he won't move quite as far because it's so constricted back there.
All right, so just a d20.
Yeah, and next turn we'll have Ida do it. All right, yeah, he moves really easily. Let me make sure. I think you can move him.
Yes. Full movement is 5 feet.
You'll start. He's starting here. He's starting from here. That's the starting point.
Right
for
here.
all of you. Yeah.
And we're here.
Hey, this is going to take forever.
Yeah.
And Ida gets a free ride as well, right? Or Lilith, rather. Okay, don't worry. Once we get into this, it'll be a lot faster. Okay, Henrietta, your turn.
Oh.
Henrietta disappears, never to be heard from again.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
And all you guys hear is the sound of a flushing toilet.
Oh my god.
No. Well, you can't go back any further, so you're actually pushed up against the back of this sort of the only way to go backwards would be for you to go vertically, which actually is possible, but not here, because otherwise you'd be off the map, and the DM didn't assume. I didn't think you were going to have such a bad roll on the first one, so
I did, yeah. It's my second one in
there
like
should be
5 minutes.
there should be a
What the
special
heck?
outcome for somebody who rolls a 0 on this.
Yeah.
Okay, Cracker, you are up again, I suppose.
Alrighty.
Wait,
I
can I
think
use
was
my shape water on Henriette?
I believe I said that the water is so strong that everybody needs to use their actions. So those of you who are not swimming are actually holding on for dear life.
Oh,
Even if you're
okay.
tied, has anybody ever been on the back of a motorboat as it's dragging you forward because you're water skiing or on one of those rides? It's like that. It's like you're being buffeted to the point of not being able to do anything except concentrate on holding on.
Okay.
So Cracker, would you like to roll again?
Roll again.
It's your turn
Oh,
up
yeah.
again.
Sorry. Yeah, I already rolled 25.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Go ahead and move. Everybody can move with you. All right. That's a full move. How'd you
No,
do
I have
that?
40 speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ida, do you want to roll for blemish?
Sure. 12.
Yes, that will succeed. You guys, the three of you can move together.
And we can move 5 feet.
Well, he's got a quarter, so yeah, I guess we'll call it 10. It's kind of like 30 feet plus 15, 7, so I'll round it up. Okay, Henrietta. We'll
Let's
see
try this
you
again.
next week.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, that'll work.
5 feet forward.
Well, you've got half movement, so you can we'll say that you start there, and so you're just behind them by one turn basically.
Okay.
But you can catch up because Blemish is moving at half the speed you are. Right?
I thought I was pushed back because of the one.
Yeah, but there's no point having you start all the way back there because it'll take us literally all night, just all day, just to get you to the next, possible decision point. You guys did such a good job of reducing the risk of swimming that instead of everybody getting to roll, it's basically just 3 of you rolling. So I want to get past the swimming past a little bit earlier. But don't worry, luckily, just around the corner, something interesting is going to happen. Go for it, Cracker. Yay! Thank
10.
God, this is so boring. Okay.
10.
10 is just enough.
And do I move my 20?
Yeah, you can move your full amount.
10. Hold on. Need to zoom into the map. Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Are we able to hear anything in here? I'm
Well,
muted? Oh, sorry. I thought you
no.
said I was muted. Okay.
No, well, I was going to say it depends on what kind of, like, if you're asking me a question as a DM or if you're asking the party a question.
Yeah, I'm asking, like, can we do perception checks, or is it just so noisy and we're kind of like underwater and there's not really much to see because it's dark?
Yep.
Okay.
The latter.
Okay.
You can see because you've got your dark vision, but it is obscured murky, not just obscured dark.
Yeah.
And the sound of the water rushing past you isn't as loud because you're actually underwater, not at the surface of the water, so it's not like the water's interacting with the air and creating that noise. But at the same time, any sound that's being carried in the water, unless it's coming from way ahead of you, you're not going to hear it if it's behind you. Right? It's literally bringing the sound with it away from. I think, in the interest of making it interesting for everybody else, I'll just go through the original cycling for Blemish, people who aren't rolling for themselves. So, Daria, would you like to roll for Blemish this turn?
Not really. It's free.
He only needs a 7. All right. Well, let's double check. What is Blemish's strength check? I think it might be +4 actually. I think it's going to be enough.
I think he has 18 strength.
Yeah, so I think it's a +4.
Yep.
So luckily, you just did it. Well done, Daria.
Oh,
Thank you.
I knew we
What?
could count on you.
I thought you were protesting. It's like, that's not fair. Okay. Good job. Daria, do you want to move Blemish for us? And then Mealy, you can go ahead and
Yeah.
roll it.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
goodness.
And that's by more than 5, so you're going to go backwards as per the rule.
How far?
Yeah. 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Told you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay here forever.
Okay, Cracker.
Which way?
Sorry, I did not reveal it. I apologize.
That's okay. That's why I was asking. I didn't think I'd be able to see much farther than that anyway.
Well, I'm going to reveal it a little bit so technically, you should be able to see all of the stuff that's got anything that looks like cobblestones or bricks. You get the impression that a lot of this is designed to be underwater, but maybe parts of it were designed for people to be able to walk at one stage, but now it's just possibly due to the size of the population growth. The whole thing's been converted to an underwater passageway. So there are actually rooms built in, even though they may not serve a functional purpose for land-dwelling, air-breathing people.
Okay, I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
Can I see anything at all into that? Do I notice there's a corridor to the right?
Anything I expose to you, you can see.
Okay.
So yes,
And
you can see that there's a room in there. You can't see what's necessarily in it other than what you can see on the screen.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were doing something else.
Nope.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Sophie, do you want to roll for Blemish?
Okie dokie. 16.
Yeah. Why don't you move Blemish?
Okie doke.
I felt the actual effort associated with that sound. I do hope you survive. We'll miss you otherwise. All right, Henrietta, you can do it. We all have faith in you.
10.
Well, that's good enough.
Yay.
Okay, Cracker.
17.
Mm-hmm.
I have a creaky voice today.
Okay. Okay. And Daria. Do you want to roll for Blush? But that'll be enough. That's strong. He's strong enough. He basically needs to roll like a 1 or 2 or 1 or 2, basically, I think, to fail. You want to move Blemish? Okay. Mealy.
Jesus Christ. Why? Yep.
You'd think it was like random, but it's so
Yeah.
consistent now that I'm starting to believe the dice gods have a narrative that they want to see play out.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, Cracker.
Alrighty. 11.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
Okay.
Okay. So there's obviously a junction here.
I look left, I look right. Okay.
Yeah. Murky, murky, murky. The water's swirling. There seems to be conflicting forces. They're both, it seems to be coming at you from different directions, and it's still very powerful, but it's not entirely clear. There's not like one, it's not like you just have to swim upstream type of thing.
I'm hoping that Charlotte is steering me with my hair.
Totally. Or your ears.
Yep.
Handlebars.
Like a seal using one of those little diving engines, like a jet propulsion underwater. Okay, speaking of Sophie, why don't you well, let's have Laura roll again for Blemish.
Hello? It's rolling. Why is it rolling so long? It just says rolling 20! It just says rolling the dice for like 2 minutes.
There you go. Yeah, go ahead and move. He's way in. He's moving nicely now. Henrietta, you're falling behind. Mealy is.
Come on. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
God.
What is going on?
Hey, Sherry, can't you shape water?
You were back behind the water, back behind the starting line. Okay, Cracker.
Okay, I'm not really gonna notice that Mealy is way back there.
There's almost no way for you to communicate with her back there.
Yep. Okay, and I look
Unless
left.
somebody wanted to use telepathy.
Anybody? I look north, I look south. I shrug my shoulders very gently, waiting for a response from everybody. Which way? So I can't speak, so I'm like shrugging my shoulders, turning my head back and forth.
I think you just make an executive decision.
I'll steer the motorbike south.
You have to make the motorboat sound.
I definitely have to move because of that. Go in the middle there.
Although technically that's really something else, but.
Well, it's not. Okay.
Okay. Henrietta, did you roll a 2?
Yeah. Well, technically, I didn't roll a 3.
Well, yes. Okay.
So that's a 1, 2, 3.
You're doing great.
I didn't roll.
You're doing great.
I am.
Yeah, you didn't roll. Why don't you roll?
There we go. Let's go back, everyone. How far back do I go with a 7?
Well, no, you rolled an 11 for yourself. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, but then Laura rolled for blemish, and then melee, and then I didn't roll. I moved and I
Okay,
forgot
so
to roll.
so now you rolled a 7. Yes. So now
Yep.
you don't go back because it's not, you didn't fail by more than 5 on your requirement.
Right.
So you're so strong that you can't actually, you won't fail so badly to go backwards.
Does that mean I just stay put?
Yeah,
Or I
you'll
just
stay
I get
put.
okay. There we are.
Okay.
By the way, can we use our bonus actions for anything?
If you have a bonus action, you may. And since you're
Okay.
water breathing, you can cast spells. So you could
Cool.
technically Misty Step, for example.
Okay, that's good to know. Thanks.
Okay. So let's have, who just rolled last time? Was that Laura?
Mhm.
You just rolled.
Yeah,
So
me.
Ida, do you want to roll for
Sure.
blemish? Oh, right.
Nice.
Maybe one
I
of
wish
you two
Mealy
could.
was getting in his 20s.
Yeah, maybe one
Yeah.
of you two could take over for Henrietta. Okay, go ahead and move him, Ida. And Henrietta, feel free to. Oh, you already rolled it too, so you're back.
I didn't roll this round. But I was thinking, seeing that they kind of are turning the corner, I am going to try. I don't know if it works, but since we can cast spells on water, I am going to try and point kind of in the
Sure.
direction and
Okay.
cast message.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna blink over.
But I can't blink. I don't have a misstep.
Okay. All right. Yes,
And
you can
just
send a message. Who are you sending it to?
knowing that blemish isn't the smartest knife in the drawer, I'm going to try for Cracker, just pointing, seeing that she rounded the corner, and
Sure.
just I'm kind of struggling here. I'm back to, well, square one, to be honest. It's hard swimming.
Okay.
Help.
Cracker can respond.
I need to come back for you.
Thank you.
But what are you gonna do? You're already towing your maximum capacity.
I don't know. That's just what Cracker would do. Oh yeah. We'll find some way to do it.
Okay. I guess technically it's Cracker's turn now.
All right. See how I do. And we're gonna go back. 22.
You're going backwards?
Yeah, I'm gonna go backwards because
Oh, then you don't
well,
have to roll. You can just
okay.
go with the.
How far can I go with the flow?
Well, it depends. So if you actually want to swim in that direction, you'll just automatically add your maximum movement, which is, I guess, 20 feet to the 10 feet that you would be pushed back failing. So you'll go 30 feet in the wrong direction.
Okay, I'll be right
Does
there.
anybody protest the fact that you're suddenly going in the wrong direction?
Can I use my bonus action now?
Yes, if you'd like to.
Telepathic speech Cracker.
Uh-huh.
Mealy
don't
is
think
all the
it's
way.
that way.
Oh. Oh wait, can I can respond, right?
I didn't actually hear what Daria was saying.
I don't think it's that way.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way. Mealy is back at the starting spot.
Oh shit. Okay. But how are you gonna carry her?
Yeah, exactly. Like this is
I don't know.
guys, guys, we don't have a plan. Wait a minute.
Can't leave her
Okay.
alone.
Oh, come on. She'll be fine.
Ugh.
Okay. Daria, do you want to roll for Blemish? Blemish doesn't know what you guys are doing, so he'll suddenly see that you're coming backwards, but as far as he's concerned, he's still going forward. So he'll keep going forward. Now the problem is he's got to get past you guys. So I guess we'll say he kind of gets stuck right there. Okay, Henrietta.
Okay. Seeing as I've been kind of around here before, these wooden beams, can we see them?
Yeah, I mean, nothing looks like it's going to be very helpful. You can try it. Remember, I mentioned that most of the surfaces that you can see or touch are extremely slick. There's, algae and other slimy bits, right, on all the surfaces.
Yeah, I was just thinking that maybe if I saw them, I could tell Cracker to kind of leave the others so they can hold on to that.
Uh-huh.
So they wouldn't be.
It's certainly an option. You can always try.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do one swim first
Okay.
before I send a message. Come on, dices.
There
Yay!
you go. That's what you were doing wrong.
Yeah, need to pray to the dice gods first.
Yes. Well done. Okay. All right, Cracker. You're causing a little bit of a bottleneck or log jam here.
Can I move over here
A
and go
humanoid
past
jam.
Blemish?
Sure.
Okay. A muscle jam. 20, 25, 30. And now I can see her.
Sure. Why not?
And I'll just wave playfully.
Doesn't
I'm
seem very helpful.
tempted to give her the finger, but I'm gonna resist. I need her help, so
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it for a free action. Why not?
no, I'm not gonna do it. I need her help. Well, I'm thinking about it, but I'm just gonna smile.
And while you're thinking about it, a turd floats past your face and bops you on the forehead.
Ew.
Nice.
Yeah. Who rolled for Blemish last? Was it Daria?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sophie, do you want to roll for Blemish?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why do we keep getting that 20 for blemish? It's not fair.
The one who doesn't need it. Plus, like, why aren't you guys saving that for like the combat?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh God.
All right. Well, Sophie, you take over Blemish and push him however you think he should go.
He goes this way.
Okay. All right, Henrietta. You can do it.
I can do it. Come on. Dice gods.
Oh no!
Man. What is happening?
No.
Clearly, you have not had enough yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Laura?
Right. Otherwise, this couldn't be happening.
Yeah. It's like Popeye with spinach, except you guys have yogurt. Okay. Well, Yvonne, it's your decision. What are you going to do here? Oh,
Well, I
sorry.
can't-
Was Henrietta, were you going to do something? You were thinking of using.
Yeah, but I used my action to swim. I kind of forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Yvonne.
Well, I don't feel I have any choice. 15, 20, 25, 30. Leave no woman behind.
Going all the way back. But what's your plan when you get there? You're already at maximum towing capacity. You're not going to be able to tow unless you're going to drop off Malm.
Well, I've got an idea.
All right. Do you mind sharing with me?
Well, I have some crampons and some grappling hooks and some pythons, and I'm wondering if Mealy can use them to, like, I don't know, hand walk her way up the wall.
So I know it was
I
a
know
week
it's
ago.
smooth, but
We talked about this a bit, and you guys actually, somebody, I forget who it was, discussed this already a little bit.
so this wood here, I can reach it. I can touch it.
Well, yeah, the whole thing is submerged. So
Okay.
anything you can, it's a 3D environment, right? Because you're swimming.
Yeah. Okay. My second plan will be the other plan.
Okay.
But it's not going to get her very far, but it'll get her somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, if
Yep.
you're literally dropping kids off at the pool, which is also a double entendre for the appropriate double entendre, I think, right?
Yep.
And maybe not everybody else gets that one. I think it's a North American thing. You guys all know what that means?
No comment.
Nope.
No comment. So you do know what it means.
Mm-mm.
Why would you not comment on? Okay, it's a euphemism for taking a number 2. Okay. All right, Mia Lee.
Okay.
Sophie, you're here with Cracker.
Yes.
Sorry.
I am going to cast a message again and just say that maybe leave the others by the beams. Maybe they can hold on to it.
Okay. All right. Cracker.
Okay. And I can respond. So I'm going to say, what if I tie a rope and let it float back to you? And you can pull yourself up.
Okay.
I can't respond this.
You
round.
can't respond again. Yeah.
Yep.
But we will let Daria. Have you rolled for blemish lately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before Sophie.
No, I feel like it might be your turn again. Go ahead.
Okay.
I've lost track of which direction, which order.
17.
All right. You gonna keep going? I guess he's gonna keep going, right? He's nice and slow.
He's not
Nice and
as smart.
And he's also slow. He needs to catch up. Okay. And I guess we got confused, right? So that was Mia Lee's turn. So
Yeah,
actually,
Cracker's turn.
Cracker, it should have been Cracker's turn. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's Cracker doing?
Sorry. Yeah. I'm going to drop these kids off at the beam and
I thought you were tying a rope.
well, I'm going to swim down and get Mealy and bring her back here.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to do that first. And then we might need a new strategy going forward.
Okay.
Just to go and get her. I don't want to leave her behind.
Sure.
Okay. So can I can I talk underwater? I guess I'm water breathing. I can talk, right?
Yes.
Okay. Grab onto the beam.
Okay. I will allow you to make a strength athletic check of your own to try to transfer your hold, because you're actually being towed by Cracker. You're holding onto a rope, but she's towing you. But now you're going to have to use your own strength to really hold on to something against the current, which is essentially the same as if you were trying to swim it.
I'm just gonna say I'm staying with you.
Okay.
I don't weigh anything. Don't leave me.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take the old woman. Charlotte, can you hold on?
Mm-mm.
They're all
All
clinging
right.
on to you.
It's going to be
That's
a rope.
helpful.
Okay. Well, then
Poor
Cracker.
Mullen.
Well, I don't know if Mullen will even hold on.
Treating him like he's disposable.
Mullen, do you think you can hold on to this piece of wood?
Just tell him he'll
Okay.
try.
Bloody well, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's go get her.
You're gonna roll for him?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just keep going. And I'm gonna roll for him. Please hold on. 8.
Yeah. Lucky for you, Mullen actually is a fighter, so he will be able to hold on.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. Okay. You drift backwards. So now I guess it's Mealy's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Now you'll start rolling 20s.
Mm. 13.
Oh, well, that's good enough.
Yay.
So you can swim up to meet Cracker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
All right. Very good. All right. Sophie or Laura? Laura, why don't you roll for blemish?
What about Ida, actually?
I thought I did Ida recently.
Didn't she? Oh,
Ida, do you want to roll? I don't mind. I'm not trying to leave anybody
I
out.
wasn't sure if she went, so.
I
That's okay.
went after you, Pilot.
That's fine.
Lara. So
Then I can go first and then you.
Yeah.
Right.
Jesus
20.
Christ.
This is great.
Just stop.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh my god.
This is so
Stacking all these
unfair.
20s. It is so
It's
unfair.
crazy. Was it here? Was it here? Maybe here. Oh, I'm not sure.
you just need to
Okay.
move it. So
Oh god. Oh god. I don't know. Okay, let's say it's here.
Who would have thought this little bit was so entertaining? Okay. So I guess it's Mealy's turn again. Or did we miss Cracker?
Cracker. Me. Yep.
That's correct.
I skipped you again, huh?
That's
I
okay.
don't know what happened. Okay.
Okay. 17.
Well, so hang on a second. Mealy's just swum up to you, but you haven't done anything to. So the rest of
I
them
just
are attached to you by ropes,
assumed- Yeah.
right?
I assumed she'd just hang on. But
Okay, so if she's going to hang on, she's going to have to roll every turn.
Yep.
Which is not dissimilar to swimming.
Yep.
Okay,
I
so you
could
can move
tie-
your
do
distance.
do I have any rope left? If I'm tied, if they're tied on, do I have any rope left?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
Who used the rope? I'm looking in my bag here. I only have one rope.
Got a rope.
Okay. Do you want to use your rope and tie her on?
Sure.
All right, so that's going to be your turn.
Yep.
All of you guys are going to be using your turn to tie ropes onto each other, including Mealy. Hard to do. Hard to do normally. You guys are being buffeted around, and Mealy's trying to hold on to all of you. Which, if you've ever been scuba diving in high waves, you'll know how hard it is to hold on to something.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess really we just have the troll to move. Yeah, let's have you to roll. And you can decide which way she goes. He goes, rather.
8.
Okay, that's enough. You'll move 10. Where do you want to go? I guess it's enough, really. Okay. And then Mealy's turn is used up for tying the rope. We're back to Cracker again.
17 again.
Okay.
What's with these weird rolls?
So you'll be able to move forward and drag the 3 party members with you.
Okay.
All right. Mealy no longer rolls for herself.
Thank God.
Thank God. But you know who she gets to roll. You know who Henrietta gets to roll for.
No.
Yes. Blemish is finally going to start failing his rolls.
Yeah. 10.
All right. Which way do you want Blemish to go? North, south?
South.
Move him yourself.
Okay. 10 feet, right?
Yep, 10 feet, please. Thank you.
You go.
And we'll have the 2. Yep, Perfect. Thank you, Ida. You read my mind. Okay. And we're back to Cracker, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sorry. Somebody wants to say something?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, Yvonne.
There's something wrong with roll 20, man. 17, 3 17s now. What's going on?
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
is
going to
weird.
take my full movement. I'm just going to get next to Muln and ask if he can just swim.
Okay.
Because I notice he's
Muln-
having no trouble hanging on to this piece of wood.
Muln kind of looks at you and he will nod and we'll have everybody take turns rolling for Muln. So that'll be, let's have Daria roll for Muln.
Oh yeah.
5. Muln is not strong enough to go all the way back there. So he's gonna lose. No, he won't go backwards actually. Because it's not a fail by 5. So he's gonna stay right there. But he doesn't progress. So it'll be Cracker again, I suppose. Did I skip Blemish?
Yeah, it's Blemish's turn now.
Sorry. Okay. Ida? No, you just did that. Sophie, why don't you go?
Okie dokie. Hiya. 17. Dancing queen.
Yay.
Da, da. It's 17.
Okay. Go ahead and
Oh,
move him.
did I move him?
Well, you can. You please do move him.
Bloop.
Okay. Cracker.
Cracker has a conundrum. Because I didn't see him go forward.
He's struggling. He's able to swim and hold his place. So he's not quite as bad off as Mealy, but he's not anywhere near as strong as you are, nor does he seem particularly proficient in athletics. He's short,
Okay.
he's stumpy.
I'll have to keep an eye on him. Okay. Well, away we go. 22.
Mm-hmm. Dragging
There
your
we
whole
go.
little entourage.
After we go forward, I'd like to use my bonus action to use telekinetic telekinetic feet to try and pull Muln, maybe.
Ooh, post it.
I didn't use it on melee because by the time I realized I was too far away.
Right, yeah, that's great. Good idea.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
reason.
It's true.
That's the reason. One less wizard in the group.
Yeah.
All the spells will be mine.
Yes, very good. Okay, so when you do so, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
They can willingly fail.
Yes, but is it shove only?
No, I can pull them towards me. It says move toward or away from you.
Okay. Okay.
Come to me, Muln.
Yes, he'll move the 5 feet. And Daria, let's have you roll for Mole. If you would.
Good. Oh, 19.
Daria is killing it today. All right, so Muln will also move another, I guess technically he has 25 feet of movement, so we'll call it 10 feet of movement. So Daria, would you mind moving him 10 feet? And then we're back to Blemish, I suppose. Who wants to roll for Blemish? Laura?
19.
Yes. Yes,
Got
Queen.
Blemish.
Yeah. Yes.
Slay.
All right. So there's a junction. All right.
Oh.
And now I guess we have Cracker rolling for herself.
16.
Yes, well done.
I'll pull Mullen again.
Okay. You can pull him 5 feet. Yes. And then who would like to roll for him this time? Maybe Ida?
Sure. 7.
Okay. So he's not going to be able to move any beyond the 5 feet that was already dragged. Daria, do you want to roll for Blemish? Okay. Which way do you want him to go?
Here.
Okay. Go ahead, Yvonne.
11.
Nice. That's enough.
Oops. There we go.
And who wants to roll for Malm? Laura?
Let's go, Mom.
Oh no. So now
Huh.
Malm is going to fail and go backwards.
Oh no.
I am going to use my Silver Bard so you can attempt again.
You want to show me what that is again?
I tried, but it's lagging.
Oh.
I can try again.
Maybe the lag is what's making these
And the-
rolls so strange.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Came twice.
No worries. Magically distract the triggering creature.
No, it's ability check, yeah. Or saving throw.
So wait, one reaction which you take when a creature you can see succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So how would this work for Maul?
I don't know. He failed, so I guess it doesn't work.
I think it's
It's more with enemies.
yes. I think it's to stop enemies from succeeding. So it's
Mm.
kind of the opposite of what
Yeah.
you need.
Worth a try.
Okay. Simone's gonna go. Did somebody move Moan already back 10 feet? Fine, I'll do it.
We were resisting.
No.
Yes. I know.
far
Don't leave
away.
us.
Speaking of leaving, Laura, you're responsible for
Oh.
moving your token with
Oh
Blemish.
no.
Yes. Well, just for that. Chomp.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Yes.
What's that
And he's gonna bite Byleth in the leg.
Ouchie!
What? What'd you
Ouchie.
say? Oh,
I'm not
ouchie.
gonna say. I wouldn't say that, I think. But
Why
it does
not?
hurt.
Ouchie makes sense. Okay.
It does hit.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit. And it's going to do.
Oh well, maybe I can use shield.
Okay. What's
Hit
your armor
heavily.
class?
12 plus 5 then.
Ooh.
So 17.
Computer says no. It
Uh,
bites you for 8 hit
Worth a try.
points of piercing.
Alright.
It was close though. It was close.
Mm.
Daria, would you like to roll for Blemish?
Okay.
Okay, so Blemish can move 10 feet. Do you want to move him? Ida can go with Blemish. Lilith rather, can go with blemish, or she can try to cut herself free and let go, and then do something to try to help Byleth. I see that Lilith has moved with blemish. Good luck, Laura.
Thanks. I'll message Cracker.
Byleth, you are technically you've just been attacked. You haven't actually been held. So in theory, you are grappled rather. So in
Okay.
theory, we'll say that the rope has been cut and you are being held by your thigh in the jaws of this rather large reptile. You can either try to break the grapple or you can attack.
Mhm.
And it's melee, so you'll have disadvantage on ranged spells.
Mm. Mm,
But magic missile doesn't have an attack rule, so it wouldn't be affected.
yeah, I think I just try to break free of the grapple. Maybe- Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'd try that. Could I mean, I can always Misty Step, but could I Misty Step, like, to here? Like,
Sure.
into Blemish's arms, I guess, and then he'll, like, push me further? Because the rope has been cut, but... I mean...
I'll let you Misty step in front of him so you can try to hang on to him every turn, but he's got to use his arms to swim, right?
Yeah.
What is it with you and always wanting everybody to carry you?
I can also go alone. I've made a new friend, so it seems.
I feel like in real life, Laura's the girl who, like, when she goes out drinking with her friends, she like pretends she's like more drunk than she really is, and then insists everybody has to give her piggyback rides all the way back to the dorm room. Notice she's not denying it. Yep. I met your type.
Did I Misty Step?
I once carried a secretary for like 4 blocks from one pub to the next.
Oh.
The thing is, if I try to break the grapple, then I wouldn't have an action to swim, right? Then I'd be just chilling right next to you.
Yes! Well done. You
So-
spotted my trap.
Yes. So I don't think that'll be so smart.
Technically, the crocodile's holding on to you, so he's got you stationary.
Yeah.
It's
So
only
I think
costing you 8 hit points a turn.
I think I should Misty Step. I think that's the smartest. And yeah, go to here.
Okay.
Then try to swim on my own.
Okay.
Bye.
Or you could try to grab onto him.
Yeah, I think I'll try that first, and if that doesn't succeed, then
Okay.
well, we'll see.
Okay. And okay, so the Misty Step automatically succeeds. Well done. You want to roll your strength check to see if you can catch him? I'll say it's athletics. Not that it matters for you.
Okay. No. 1.
Ooh, you are gonna go back here. There you go. You Misty Step directly in front of him, and then you are gonna go. So wherever you fail, that's where you're gonna go from. You're gonna go back another 10 feet from. Oh, actually, you're not swimming
So that was
against. So you
my.
actually, that was your action. There you go. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. So it's 10:32. I know some of us are on egg timers when it comes to certain things. Does anybody need to take a break? Shall we take a break?
Okay.
All this talk of flushing water.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. So when we come
Alright.
back, it'll be Yvonne and then whoever's rolling for Mullen. Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Okay.
Hi. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here.
Here, hold my earrings.
Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
Very good. So we are technically starting. Is that okay? Is that good?
Yep.
Everybody's here.
So we are on to Yvonne and Krakur.
23.
Yes. And you're just going to leave Muln hanging.
Well, I hope he's strong enough.
Serves him right for being an NPC.
Mhm.
Every group needs a red shirt. He's already lost his soul. What's his body going to do?
That's so funny.
Is it? Is it really?
No, it's terrible. It's terrible.
He's a horrible person.
Such a good Star Trek reference, though.
Ida,
Mhm.
would you like to roll for poor Muln, who's being left behind?
Yes.
He was better. He's starting to feel like he was better off just being a blind miner.
Oh no. A
Wow.
4.
Well, so he does have a bonus, so it won't be -5, so he won't go backwards, but he won't go forward. Spare 20 for Muln, huh? All right. Daria, would you like to roll for blemish?
How many nat 20s has this guy had?
This is crazy.
Blemish just sort of turns around and shrugs at the rest of you. Yeah. When you got it, you got it. All right, Daria, feel free to move him. And Ida, obviously, you go along with him. Byleth, you're kind of on your own, so I'm going to let you just go right now since we're kind of moving sequentially.
All right. I'll try to swim. Oh, please. 16.
Okay, you succeed. I was going to say, or I was going to let you discover it on your own. If you do fail to swim and you also go backward, technically it's not an attack of opportunity because you're not moving on your own power, but I think mechanically it really should be something like that. All right, so you're going to swim. Is
Like
it 15 feet for you?
15 feet? Yes, it's half movement.
Okay.
So here.
So the crocodile, I think you guys probably realize this already. The crocodile swims naturally.
Against the current. Oh no.
Well, let's see how he does.
Really loves me.
Sophie, do you want to roll for the crocodile?
Okay, natural 1. Here I go. Yeah. No.
No! Crocodile will succeed. And so it is large, so it will go half speed, but it also has a swim speed, so it's actually going to go basically 15 feet. And it's going to come right up. But it's going to be an action because it also is going to follow the same rules. So it's not going to attack Byleth just yet. Cracker?
Oh, I'm getting nervous. Okay. What does Cracker do?
Henrietta,
just keeps
can you
going.
move your token closer so we can keep track? Otherwise it looks like you're slipping behind. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Mullen isn't going to make it. You're going to leave him behind.
Well, I'm hoping someone else sees him. It tells me.
Who's going to see him?
Mia Lee?
You're all together. Ida, why don't you roll for Mullen?
Okay. 17.
Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Well, I was
20s and
telekinetically
17.
pulling him, so I think I would have noticed. Can I like tap Cracker on the shoulder and then point?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I can hear somebody stirring their tea.
Sorry,
Why is it always you, Sophie?
I don't know.
It is
Oh.
almost always you, honestly. You're
Um,
such a
okay.
troublemaker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many feet can Mole
It's
move?
good that you're cute and we like your role play, because otherwise you'd be out.
Be
How
nice.
many
This is
feet
my
from
last
Mole?
session.
I know, yes. I'll feel so guilty if that's the last thing I ever say to you. The last thing I ever said was I threatened to kick her out of the group because she was
Oh,
stirring her
no.
tea too loudly. And then I would have made it a cautionary tale. See, this is what happens when you stir your tea too loudly. You get chopped up in little bits and get stored in somebody's cellar or freezer.
So follow the rules,
Muln,
kids.
yes, so follow the rules, kids. Muln's going to go back 10. Wait,
No, you
did
got
Muln
17.
fail?
No.
You got a 17. No, Muln goes forward 15 feet. Did I say 10 or 15? Whatever, 15. It'll take forever to catch up. Okay. Daria, do you want to do Blemish again?
Okay. Cool.
Oh, well, so that actually is going to fail. That's one of the two numbers that can actually fail for him, and he's going to go backward. So he's going to go past. Technically, can't really share the same space, but we're going to say he just goes to the other side. Presumably, Lilith is being dragged along, Ida?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Unless you want to take your action to cut yourself loose.
yeah,
then
but
you'll
then
be cut.
I would have to like
Swim
and
yourself.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say that constitutes an opportunity attack for the crocodile, because although technically he's not trying to move in that direction, he is trying to move. And anyway, it makes sense, I think, mechanically. So crocodile's going to give, well, I guess it should be Blemish that he's attacking, but it's more fun to attack Lilith. So sorry, Ida.
That's okay.
Henrietta, why don't you roll for the crocodile?
Sure. And now I
Now
roll.
she gets a 19.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be something like that.
Of course.
You did it.
Yay! Good for
Can I use
you.
my reaction on that?
Sure. What's your reaction?
Wrath of the Storm.
The Wrath of Khan. Khan! Okay. Thunderously rebuke attackers. When a creature within 5 feet hit you with attacking, use your action. Make it cause creature make a dexterity saving throw. Oh yes, I see. So you're going to just cause him to cause damage to him. Yes. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to say you can go ahead and roll the dexterity save for him or her. We don't know.
4.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
2d8. 12.
All right. Boom. Or is it electrical or lightning? You choose.
Oh, thunder, I guess.
Okay. Boom. And he is going to take a massive hit. And he is going to, is it his turn yet? No, it's Violet's turn. Right?
I think
I
so.
did take 8 damage, right?
Well, let's see what the dice gods say. 3 points.
Oh. Better.
There you go. It'll be Violet's turn. We'll have the crocodile go after.
All right. I will just try to swim as fast as I can.
So this will,
Um,
well, okay. Yeah, there's no opportunity attack because he's already done one. I've realized Laura is getting really good at the reaction opportunity attack calculation.
mhm.
Yeah, so you don't move forward, but you don't go backward.
Okay, great.
The crocodile has its turn. Ida, why don't you roll a d20 for the crocodile? Not for the attack, just...
Yep. 18.
Okay, so he's going to keep going, which means he's still in the fight. And I guess he's been kind of chasing Violet, and he's already tasted Violet's blood, so he'll give her a
I'll
chop.
use my portent.
Okay.
An 8, and hopefully that doesn't hit.
Okay. 8.
Mm.
Your arc. Does using your portent utilize an action or a reaction?
It's a. Uh, does it tell you?
It doesn't actually say, does it? So
I
I'm
would have
guessing,
said
I guess you
it's
just
a
sort of do it. It's
reaction,
sort of
but
like a meta, but I think it's just maybe just a meta thing then.
yeah.
Uh, okay. I guess it's just it's not even a reaction. Yeah.
All right.
And he is going to hit with the 8. That's why I was asking. So if you technically wanted to use your reaction for shield, you could.
All right.
And then he
shield
misses.
myself. Yeah.
I was trying to lead you there without being too obvious.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So he bites down on this invisible force field and then fails to puncture it. And I guess we're just going to go to Cracker now. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, was there something I
Yes.
missed? No, okay.
She just rolled well.
Oh, nice.
20. So I go to here and I can see what's happening.
Oh, yeah, there's like a big old leather belt waiting to be made with a nice pair of matching shoes and maybe even a purse.
A lovely handbag. Yep.
Lovely handbag. And who would like to roll for Muln? Any takers? Daria, do you want to roll for Muln?
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a backwards one. You can't hear it, but you sense that he's cursing you all out. All right. Henrietta, do you want to roll for blemish?
Sure. 3.
So that's going to stay in place. Byleth?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'd need to take an opportunity attack to get away from there, right?
Yeah, yes.
Um. hmm. And would I hit blemish if I tried to thunder wave?
Yes.
Okay.
Although you do know that he can regenerate,
Yes.
but he might not take kindly to it.
Mm-hmm.
Your familiar already shits in your hat when you sleep.
Yeah. Then I just I think I take out my dagger and try to hit the crocodile. Go away.
Okay.
Um
Yes. Surprisingly, everybody's watching as Violet just does like this incredible, graceful water ballet of flurrying arms, legs, sharp little knives, and horns. That's all you see. And you see a little bit of blood trickle out.
nice.
It's the crocodile's turn. So, Ida, why don't you roll again for the crocodile?
11.
And the crocodile is going to break off and make a run for it. Anybody want to try to attack him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Technically, Laura Byleth has a reaction still, right?
I'd also
So,
try to use that.
do you want to do that? You have your knife out, your dagger. Wow,
Oh, nice.
You attacked me first.
he did. And as he swims away, you manage to stab the crocodile in its cloaca, which is not very nice. And it starts drifting upside down
Oh.
with the current. The rest of you just sort of watch this gigantic
Oh, no.
reptile just floating past you. And you can see, most of you can see Byleth hovering victoriously in the water. Man, that is a nasty move. Does Byleth do like a little dance in the water? Does she have the dagger in her mouth?
I'll do like a salto. You know, I do 360 degrees spin and then bow to all of you. Or like, you know, after a show.
Mm-hmm. And her robes kind of flow effortlessly in the water. Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And I
well
twirl
done.
my mustache, of course.
Free mustache twirl after every kill. Okay. Uh Blemish. Do you want to do, who wants to do Blemish? Daria? Mm-hmm.
Then
He's gonna move forward and drag Ida with Lilith with him. Ida, do you want to do Muln? I know we're gonna do Cracker, but
Yeah, do Muln first.
5.
not enough to move forward. You won't go back, but not enough to move forward. Okay, Yvonne.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the group here, and I can see that there's this wood bridge near Blemish. So I'm gonna roll my thingy. Hold on. And I'm going to move forward and go to here and ask them to tie themselves to the bridge so I can go get Muln.
Okay. So you're doing a lot there. You remember it's an action to swim.
Yeah. I'm asking them. Hopefully they can take an action.
Okay, so in the interest of advancing this so that we don't get stuck on this the whole session, I'll let you do this over 2 actions. So you're going to skip your next turn. Henrietta, do you want to roll for our troll?
Sure. 4.
Okay. That's actually enough for him to advance. So you can move him 10 feet. And Laura, you're technically free floating and swimming on your own now.
Mhm.
Do you want to try to do something? Actually, you should have gone backwards because you used your action to not stay in place or swim, but to actually fight. So you should be back here with them.
All right. Yeah, then I'll try to swim. Yay.
What's your other portent?
I used it. I think it was the 2 that I used
Oh,
immediately.
okay.
7.
Yeah, no progress.
Okay,
Uh,
that's fine.
Sophie, you haven't done anything in a while. Do you want to roll for Mulm?
Of course. Okay. Come on. 14.
Hey, okay. Go ahead and move him. Good old 10 feet.
Let's see. 1. Can he go diagonal?
Sure. There you
2.
can. Yeah. Well done. All right. Henrietta, do you want to do blemish?
I just did one, but sure, I can do one more.
Yeah, it's okay.
6.
I think everybody's getting plenty of rolls. Yeah, that's actually going to be enough to move. So you go ahead and move him. Lilith can go with him. Laura, what are you going to do here? You going to swim?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll try to at least. I won't swim.
Now you actually are going to go backwards on this one.
Mhm.
The rest of you watch as Violet just goes sailing past you.
Save me! Take me piggyback. Okay. Yeah.
Cracker?
Okay. So at this point, everyone's tied to the bridge.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure that anybody did anything yet. So,
Okay.
what do you? Okay, you can wait. So she's had a chance to talk to all of you and tell you to do that. Sophie, did you want to do something? Do you want to cut yourself loose and tie yourself to the bridge, or do you want to swim on your own, or do you want to just hang on to Cracker like you did last
Well,
time?
I can try tie myself to the bridge
Okay.
as at her request.
All right. Strength athletics.
Okay. I hate. Oh, 1.
Jeez.
You also go drifting backwards.
Good lord.
Hey.
Like I
And
said,
at
we're
least
not
we'll
gonna
go
get
down
out of
together.
here.
This was a
I
great
know.
idea. All right.
Oh God. Okay.
All right, Yvonne. Well, we'll have a good explanation for why you don't show up again. You just got washed out to sea. I guess
Well,
Daria, we should have Zanice go first.
I'm staying with Cracker.
Yeah. After you watch Charlotte just sort of get pushed backwards, carried away like a log on the river. Okay, and Mealy, Henrietta, what does Mealy want to do?
I want to try to tie myself on the bridge because now Cracker has to save a lot of people. I'm going to try.
God,
If only you
please.
had Misty Step, you could catch up to Blemish and then tie
Yeah.
yourself to Blemish.
12.
Okay, that's going to succeed. Yeah. So Mealy is hanging on to the bridge, being buffeted around like a bit of seaweed in a strong current. And now, Cracker, you can choose to go backward or do whatever it is you want to do.
well, I'm going backward. And I'll just go to here and tie everybody on. So that's 2 turns, right?
Well,
have
you
to
can tie one
grab those
person
2 and
because, yeah, but in between there's going to be another turn, right? So people might be going
Right.
backward.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, then can I float just a little bit further, like to here at least? Hopefully they don't float too far.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So Zanice is with you, but Charlotte and Violet are free swimming. This is getting complicated. Ida, why don't you roll for blemish since you're the only person? You and Zanice are the only ones not actively swimming.
15.
Okay. Go ahead and move the two of you. And Daria, I'm going to have you roll for Muln.
Can I have blemish like go back and try to stay in the place where the bridge is?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. That's pretty smart. Daria, do you want to roll for Muln? Oh, yeah. Okay. 8. So that's going to succeed. He can move forward 10 feet.
Yes.
Yes, well done. We're going to have Henrietta go because she's right by the bridge. So, Henrietta, do you have something you want to do? Otherwise, you're going to have to use an action to hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking, could I tie myself to blemish?
Yes,
To the
you
rope.
can. Yes.
So
It's like
one
that
less to worry about.
that puzzle with the two wolves and the sheep trying to cross the river with the one boat and the farmer.
Can I
Strength.
guide her?
Yes, you can. No, well, guidance is an action, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've already used your action to hold on to blemish.
Okay.
But if blemish is holding on to this thing, you can try it next time. But go ahead, Mealy, give it a try. Strength athletics.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, that's sufficient. So instead of holding on, you managed to break out some rope, tie yourself to blemish, use your free item interaction to get the rope out. Very good. Well done. Okay. Let's have Sophie roll for Charlotte, see how far she drifts back,
Okay.
if any.
Can't I use shape water maybe?
Well, isn't that, do you want to post it? Please
Sure.
post it. It's always easier to answer the question if you post it. So that's your action.
Mhm.
So you can use shape water or you can swim, but you can't do both in this case.
Okay. But Cracker's right next to me, isn't she?
She is.
Can I just grab onto her?
You
Cracker!
can also do the same thing that Henrietta just did with Mia Lee.
I suppose I
Try to-
could do.
That's what
Decisions,
you want.
decisions. You know what?
But
I'll just
then-
use my bonus action to Misty Step right next to what's his face? Blemish.
He's done so much for you, and you still call him what's his face.
Oh, suck it up, troll face. Teleportation.
Oh my god.
And I'll tie myself to his nasty leg or waist.
Oh my God! People with fishy, smelly fingers should not throw
Oh
stones.
no! Why?
What do you mean, why? Literally, that's why.
Oh shush.
You play the victim so well, Sophie. Oh,
He
no
doesn't
one's
have
going to
to
miss you. No one's going to miss you.
Shower.
She brought it on herself.
My
We
fan
always knew
base
she
will
was going to
miss
get
me.
chopped up. All right, Laura, you're also, I think Violet's also free swimming, right?
But I think I try to use my action to tie myself to Cracker. If I can do
Okay.
that.
Yes. Oh, sorry, Charlotte. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead and roll, and then we're going to go back to Sophie for a sec.
All right. So, also strength athletics or something else?
Yeah, strength athletics. You're basically fighting the current every time you try to do something.
Okay.
So
Bye, guys. It was fun. Oh, hey, Amon. Long time no
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So Sophie, I forgot to ask you to roll strength athletics as well
Okay. Well.
to hang on to the bridge.
Okay. Here I go. I'm rolling. Oh, yeah. So, it's a 6.
So you won't be able to hold on to the bridge. You'll go backwards. Yvonne, save everybody.
Oh God. Okay. She's on her own. Okay, so 11. And well, actually, I don't need to roll
To go
to
backwards, no.
float back, but I do need it to tie her on.
Oh, if you want to do that, yes, you can do that. Yep,
Yeah.
that'll succeed. Yep. So you managed to save Byleth. Well done. Now you
We
just need
save
to
you.
catch Charlotte as she goes floating by you. Mealy.
I'm
Oh,
tied
sorry.
to blemish. Yeah.
You're tied to blemish. Henrietta, why don't you roll for blemish this turn?
Okay.
And we're gonna have Ida roll for Muln. Okay.
18.
Are you having blemish go forward? You choose. Don't ask. No
No.
committee.
I think I'm gonna have him stay there.
Okay, so he can hold on to the bridge.
Yeah.
And you guys can hold on to him. And
Mhm.
Ida, do you want to roll for Muln?
Sure. 4.
He's going to stay in place. That's the good news. Bad news is he doesn't advance. Sophie, do you want to roll for Charlotte since she's kind of on her own at the moment?
Okay.
Unless you want to deliberately drift into Cracker and hope that she catches you.
Maybe I'll just use shape water actually, just to stop myself from drifting back.
So the shape water is going to give you free 5 feet of movement, basically, but that's not going to guarantee that the current's not going to push you back further, right? So you're going to lose 5 feet.
Okay.
Well, actually, you should lose more than that because you're not fighting it. But
Okay. So
your swim is the most effective way of staying in place or moving forward.
okay.
But you're not holding onto the bridge currently.
Can I hold onto the bridge then?
You can swim up to the bridge and hold onto it.
Okay. Well, here I go. Hiya. 16. No, 18.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to be at the bridge. We'll say that you're
I'm
there.
at the bridge.
But you're not holding it. You're not tied to blemish. The only problem. Did you guys figure out if blemish could carry more? Did I tell you blemish couldn't carry more? I think I might have said that.
Well, it was like a couple of pounds.
Yes, that's right. Because you've got more armor. That's why. You're the reason why he can't carry 3 people. Okay. So we've done all of you guys. So Yvonne, you've managed to get Cracker attached to Byleth. Byleth is now attached to you. Zanice has never let go. What would you like to do?
Float back and get Muln.
Okay.
So how far do I get to float? 20,
We'll call it 30 feet.
Okay.
So somewhere around here.
Okay. So I'm going to go to there and motion to Muln for him to tie himself to me.
Okay. Assuming he can't swim that far, but yeah.
Well, hopefully he tries.
Okay. Yeah. Laura, do you want to roll for Muln?
8.
He's gonna actually that's enough for him to advance, so he'll move 10 feet.
Nice.
Yeah. And Dara, do you want to roll for blemish? Move your token, Violet. Yes, Daria, sorry. Okay, 3. So 3 is going to be enough for him to advance if you want, or stay still, or whatever you want to do.
He's gonna stay.
Okay. Sophie, you want to do something with Charlotte?
No. So I can't tie myself to Blemish because he can't hold more than 2, is it?
You can tie yourself to Blemish, but he won't be strong enough to carry the 3 of you because Lilith is wearing heavy armor, or she's
Okay.
carrying heavy armor. So
And
she's yeah.
if I try to hold on to the bridge, I have to roll every turn to like stay holding
Yes.
on.
Yes. You're actually
I think
better
I'll
off trying to swim because mathematically, if you fail, you don't go backward unless you fail badly.
Well, if you say so, I'll swim.
It's mathematically, you have to fail by -5. You have to fail by more than 5 to go backward.
I believe in the power of maths. Here I go. 6.
So you didn't succeed in swimming forward, but you didn't go backward either.
Okay. I'm just like
Whereas if
swimming
you,
in midair.
yeah, exactly. You're fighting it. You're getting tired, but you're getting there. Okay, so that's those guys. Laura, do you want to roll for Muln?
Yeah. Let's go home. 10.
Okay, he's going to move forward. And I let him do that so that we can get Cracker to get there. All right.
Okay.
Cracker, it's all down to you.
So I'm going to move Muln forward, and we are tying up.
All right, you guys are tied up. In the interests of brevity,
Thank you.
this is one of the better combinations. Okay, so you're going to be able to pull everybody behind you, and you swim faster. Blemish is able to pull the 2 people that he's already got attached to him, and you've already got one person basically able to hover in place or fall backwards, but they're way in front. So with a lot more effort, it's going to take you guys another whole hour of swimming against the current and going back and forth like flotsam and jetsam. But eventually you do get to the little water spout. And with the sound of flushing water, you all get sucked upward against the current. And you end up, where do you end up? Where do you end up? You end up in this room. Now, as you are working your way around the room, you realize that there are a number of doors hidden behind torches, candelabra, braziers. Basically, every one of these lighting sources provides some sort of an exit. Charlotte will know from her time as a street urchin that although she was at the low end of the socioeconomic spectrum when she was a child, she did provide services to the rich and the wealthy, such as delivering uh, uh, luxury items and delicacies, especially fruit de mer. She remembers stories of rich patrons who had private saunas and bathing rooms. And they would often use these locations for their illicit or secretive trysts. And as a result, a lot of these entrances lead to some of the more important landmark locations in the city, including very including the houses of very powerful individuals and wealthy individuals, as well as some of the more famous governmental or quasi-governmental buildings.
Hmm. These are saunas
Mm.
that rich people use.
Muln, being a dwarf, having nearly drowned, is glad to get out, and he will say that his dwarf senses tells him that this door, and he'll point at one in particular, he thinks is going to get you closest to the museum. But that one over there will get very close to the actual castle. And there's one over there that can actually go to the harbor, which was very popular for bringing in things that were smuggled or even slaves, and sometimes used for visiting dignitaries, which might have been part of a secretive negotiation of sorts.
Decisions.
Well, museum, right?
Yes, let's go for the museum door.
Right, you are. Let's go.
Okay. You climb out of the sewers. I know you don't see anything. And now you see that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty straightforward. This is the museum. It's a peaceful night in this part of town. In the distance, you hear the sounds of battle, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on here. Usually there's guards in front of the museum, but maybe they've been called off.
They're probably leading the defense up in the harbor, which is very good for us because we can just waltz right in.
There's still traps, though.
Got any advice?
And he kind of does some gesture that looks like a sarcastic casting of spells with his hands. Maybe some of that hokey pokey stuff you guys do.
Maybe do some detect magic if there's any magical wardings.
And he shrugs his shoulders. If you say so.
Okay. I'll cast detect magic.
The door lights up. There's definitely some divination magic. There's some abjuration magic. There's evocation magic. There's illusion magic.
On that one door.
Yes, that
Okay.
one door.
Well, it's a certified cornucopia of magic going on in that entryway. What happens if we, Byleth? What happens if we cast it? Dispel magic. Will it dispel all of the magic or just one?
To my understanding, it would dispel all of it if it's lower than 4th level.
Okay.
But yeah,
Mhm.
so I could try that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have infinite spell slot, but I think it's important. So I'll try to use dispel magic on the door.
Okay. And you cast your spell. And as you do so, the detect magic spell, which is still up, will show that the door is now inert.
Ah, it
Nice.
worked, Byleth. Let's go.
Ah, that's great.
All right.
But you go first.
Okay, so you push the wide doors open. They're very heavy, as is appropriate for an edifice of this type. You walk in, and it is a beautiful hall. It is a temple to learning and history. There are many beautiful things that you can see. Some of them are behind glass cases, others seem to be out in the open, but having experienced the door, you realize that nothing is unprotected. There are tapestries, there are carpets, there are suits of armor, exotic animals, and even creatures that you may have recognized from Chult. Some of them look like gold, religious, or regal objects. Others seem to be important documents or books, a couple of charts and maps, weapons of all sorts. Many of them have little placards that explain what they are. It is a very fine museum. Next to the stairwell are two large hanging paintings. One is actually a full tapestry, and the other one is a large painting. The tapestry seems to depict a scene of battle. There's a placard that reads, Lord Vydar, defender of Neverwinter and commander of Zentrum forces, defeating the great worm, Whitesnake. And a second painting, which seems to have a painting of Lord Vydar attached to what looks like it might have been a previous portrait of someone else in a sort of a sloppy, haphazard way, hanging on the wall. Neverwinter Museum has been reopened under the direct guidance and patronage of Lord Vydar. What was that?
Can I sense any sorry?
Never mind.
Can I sense any magic on these?
The tapestry doesn't have any magic. The portrait does. And actually the two candelabras next to it, the sconces, they also are magical.
What kind?
You think that the two candles are a very simple magic of continuous light.
Oh, is that it?
But the portrait itself seems to have illusion magic attached to it.
Illusion magic. Well, I have no idea what that could be doing.
Maybe having Lord Vydar portrayed instead of the thing that it's actually underneath.
Oh.
Like a really powerful minor illusion spell set in place.
Well, we're here to look for weapons.
Yep.
Let's take a look around.
So you can descend the stairwell, you can walk into the museum center.
I'm just gonna start since everyone's just standing there.
They're taking it in. It's a very grand entrance and grand room. It's, easily 40 feet high it's almost built like a temple. And in the center, which is the tallest part of the nave, it's about 40 feet tall. As you walk down the path between the two hanging bits, you realize that there are a number of doors. Some of them are very obvious, and they appear to be staff doors or doors to rooms with other exhibits. In some cases, the doors seem to be more discreet. The elves amongst you will point them out immediately.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Mole and just said, it seemed like you were kind of familiar with this place. Do you know what we should be looking for?
Museums and learning, not really my thing.
Hey. Should
But-
we open the letter to see if the general has specified any weapons? Or, sorry, not the general, Lord Neverember.
I mean, my
don't-
detect magic is still up. What if I just try to search for things that are magical? Surely the weapons we're looking for have to be enchanted.
Probably.
Mm.
So if we just like casually advance and look around to see if there's anything magical. Magical.
But
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you
I'm
going to say,
looking.
Belith?
Well, you said that there was some artifact that could potentially disable Vydar, and this is in here, right? Did I understand that right?
You're asking me?
I asked Muln.
Oh. Well, I don't know if it's an. Look, all I know is they were very, very keen to get this thing under wraps. And as far as I'm concerned, it could be something very dangerous. For me, anything that's older than me is an artifact.
Okay. So.
Hey, I'm 300 years old. That's.
So
You see a beautiful stuffed ankylosaurus-ish creature, which some of you recognize from your time in Chult.
Anything magical?
There are a number of things that go off weekly. Weekly, not like every week, but rather less strong. The lights, for example, all seem to be magical lights. There are some bits and bobs, jewelry hanging in a display case. Yes. There are suits of armor. There is even a small sword and dagger.
Okay. And are they themselves enchanted, or is maybe the case enchanted?
Yes.
Which? Okay.
It's a little hard to tell, basically. There are,
Okay.
at some point you can't really be sure what you're looking at.
Mm.
Some of the things there's a little display case with a whole bunch of historical artifacts that seem to be
Ooh.
items that belong to people. There's a section that says some of the more odd fashion designs of the last 200 years.
It's also tempting. Anything? Oh my god. Well, that's not tempting. That's tempting. Oh, I want
Oh my
those.
god. You'd look so good in them.
I
Oh.
just have a feeling if we take anything from here, I have a feeling we have to give it back when we're done.
Yeah, you're right. Just do
So
the boss
don't
fight in
get-
high heels and
Yeah.
and return them.
Well, I have a feeling that if we take anything, it's going to trigger some kind of trap potentially.
There's a case that shows a bunch of orcs stuffed in a diorama. It depicts them being incredibly brutal. Not sure how Cracker would feel about it. It includes some cautionary tales, such as orcs enjoy not only killing their enemies, but consuming them and then wearing bits of their flesh as adornments. And as an example, shows a pair of earrings taken from one orc.
Oh.
Wow. Gross. Being half human, I'm grateful I'm not all orc.
Jewelry from the Alagondar dynasty.
Ooh,
A
now that's
beautiful
my
golden
birthright.
torque.
Uh-huh.
I'll make a note of that.
Anybody else feel that Charlotte's really starting to believe this about herself?
What's in here? What's the deal with this armor?
The armor is very old and very fine.
Is it glowing?
It is.
Oh,
Oh
what's
my
it glowing
God.
with?
A whole host of enchantments, including abjuration magic.
Okay. Well, is there
And
anything else
evocation.
interesting looking in this room?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff. There's papers and scrolls, all kinds of historical documents. This one seems to be a room that's full of a lot of the records of the city.
Oh. Anything anything weapony?
Sophie, do I need to remind you you're technically Order of the Scribe?
Oh, that's true. Ooh, books and letters. Very interesting. If only I had a whole day to read through all of this.
Drool,
Sadly, I
drool,
don't.
drool.
Okay, well, this room is a bust. Gosh. Anyone see anything cool? This museum looks like a snooze fest right now.
Another turn order?
See a lot of cool things.
So many books and scrolls. Wow.
We need something specifically for Vydar.
What's going on?
I think.
Let's just ignore it and maybe it'll go away.
Yeah, maybe. We just keep looking.
La la la.
You're not here.
That might actually work with you guys. Let's see. 6. Who would be 6? I guess that'll be Lilith. The suit of armor comes to life and starts chasing you all around. Oh, did I forget to mention it's a giant suit of armor? It's like the suit of armor for a giant.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't mention
Huh.
I'm so sorry. Let's see. It'll attack Lilith. So, Laura, you get to roll that one.
Yay.
Yay.
10.
10. What's your armor class there, Lilith?
20.
Is it really?
Yes, with my shield.
Is your shield up while you're walking around in a museum?
Yes, of course. I'm terrified of everything.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, since you're in this room, it'll be this one. There you go. Yes, so that's going to bounce off of your shield. Clang. It's a two-handed sword. This one's a different suit of armor. The rest of you aren't in the same room, but you can hear the sounds of what it sounds like fighting, and you're certainly familiar with the sound of weapons on armor clashing. So let's all have initiative.
Where's the entrance to that room?
The entrance to the room is, oh, sorry. Both of the entrances are in sorry, they're
Okay.
both on the landings. Sorry, they're both on the landings here.
Okay.
Should have drawn the doors there. Okay.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's missing?
I
Violet.
think I haven't rolled.
Oh,
19.
okay. Well, we certainly seem to have gotten over the curse of the sewers.
Yay!
I think Blemish is also with us.
Yes, but Blemish will stick to the usual rules if somebody has to use their action to give Blemish an order.
I mean, I think he came in with us. I don't think he's still. Oh, there we go. Lovely.
Well, you guys can move Blemish, so you can do whatever you want with them. Okay, so that was the suit of armor. The other one will also activate, actually, so we might as well have that go after Sophie, since Sophie was the one, Charlotte was the one poo-pooing all of this so-called heritage. Daria, would you like to roll? All right.
Oh,
Daria.
yeah.
Daria with the save. Okay, so it'll be Mealy's turn.
Okay. Well, I can see the one that's with Sophie.
Yes, so Charlotte.
Sorry, Charlotte. So I'm gonna move a little bit closer, and I am going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, it worked. I was in the wrong place, but it worked. So that's 11. I guess I miss.
Well, you don't miss it. You hit, but it bounces off the armor and goes careening into one of the stone walls behind it.
And I am also. No, I'm gonna wait a bit.
Okay. Charlotte.
I'm just gonna Misty Step away, I think.
Okay.
So let's see.
Post
Yeah,
the
Misty Step
spell.
away. Oh,
Always post the spell.
yeah.
Please. Thank you. Okay. Very good.
And then I will
Mhm.
cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I rolled a 7 for the DC save.
Okay. Yeah. So a little bit of frost shows up on the front of the armor.
And then I'll move to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, over here.
Okay. Cracker.
I'm going to dash inside this room.
Okay.
So I can get to here. And that's my action.
Okay.
And oh yeah, because rage is another action. Nope, I just dashed there.
Okay. Zanice.
I'm gonna move to here. And I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
And save. Oh, why did it roll twice?
Psychic damage. It doesn't. It's not affected by your spell.
Okay.
Lilith.
Yes. Is it a free action to take up a weapon?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna take up Lightbringer and attack the armor next to me.
Okay.
8.
It reverberates so badly that it actually jars your hand. Bong. Anything else for Lilith?
Nope.
Lilith.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'll go here. um, and attack this guy. With chromatic orb.
Okay.
Lightning damage, I guess. Let's try
Okay.
that. If it hits.
Sure.
19.
Yes, that will hit. Well done.
All right. That's it.
Okay. And they will both go again. Yeah, it'll move very quickly, but it's also very large. And it's going to attack Mealy twice. Yvonne and Laura, roll a d20 each.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
Now I'm gonna use my silvery bard
Okay.
on the
Nice.
crit.
Okay.
Okay, so re-rolling.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, better.
Nice.
Phew.
Okay. Yes. So the first one will miss. The second one will hit.
Mhm.
And that's going to be 10 points of damage.
Oh. And I am going to give my advantage to Byleth.
Okay.
Thank you.
And this one is going to, I guess it'll keep going after Lilith. It'll attack twice as well. So why don't we have Sophie and Daria roll?
Oh,
All right. Wow, you guys did great. Okay. Mealy.
Oh, it's me already. I am. Ooh. I'm going to do a shocking grasp.
Sucking
Little
grasp.
fluster. Yeah. Let's see.
Thank you. Did you
I
have
guess
advantage? Oh,
it's
because
metal.
it's metal. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I am going to cast my kinetic. No, I'm not going to do that because he can do opportunity attacks when he's. Can he? And can't take reactions. So I'm just going to move away. Boop.
Can you do kinetic jaunt? Show me the kinetic jaunt again.
No, I'm not doing the kinetic jump because the shocking grasp does take away the opportunity attack or the reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate my blade song instead.
Wow. Fancy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find it. There it goes.
Okay. Wow. Very nice. All right. Charlotte.
I shall, I'll say, Blemish, kill that armor thing.
Okay.
Um,
Would it kill you to say please?
please? Please, please, please.
Okay. He'll go at it hammer and tongs. Go ahead and roll 2 attack rolls for Blemish.
Okay. I can do it from the character sheet, can't I?
You can if you have access to it. Yep.
Let's see. How does this work? Yeah. Oh no, that's not it.
Oh, 3 attacks. Sorry.
Um,
That was useful though because it reminded me there's 3. Forgot. So
okay, I can't figure
you
out the
click on
sheet.
the
I'm just
bite.
gonna.
No, click the bite and then click the claw twice. There you go.
Bite, and then claw twice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Whew.
There's something wrong there.
Don't be silly.
No, it can't be that it's 3 26s. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it is
Can you roll
weird.
3 d20s?
Of course.
Thank you. 19, 11, 18. Okay, so we'll say that 2 of them
But he
will
has a
hit.
+7 to attack.
Sure. Yeah. 2 of them will hit. 1 of them won't. So using those damage rolls, 15 points. Okay, very good. Blemish will complain that he's chipped a tooth. Luckily, it grows back. Okay, Cracker.
He's going to move to here, and is going to rage and recklessly attack using my great axe. 1 and 2. Double 11s.
Okay, so the first one does get through. That's the good news. The second one, not so much.
Okay.
All right. Denise.
Okay, so if Mindsliver doesn't work, so Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, so that's gonna bounce off. Lilith?
Yes. If I move here, do I have an
Yes.
advantage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try the mace again.
Okay.
13.
Yes, that's also gonna bounce off.
Mm.
They are literally walking suits of Playbill.
Yeah.
Byleth.
I'll go maybe here. I can still see the enemy,
Sure.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I'll use chromatic orb again with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
And the lightning damage didn't seem to do any less damage, right?
It performed as you expected.
All right. Then I'll just use that again.
Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
it's looking scorched. Little bits, like the epaulets have fallen off. Little bits of it are just clattering to the floor.
Nice. Okay. That's it.
Okay. Being intelligent that they are, this one's going to keep moving forward and ignore Muln, who's not going to get an opportunity attack. But I'll let Blemish get one because Sophie gave up her turn to have him do it. But he's going to go after Sophie. He's going to go after Charlotte.
Ah.
Well, you were the one who was insulting all the artifacts.
Only the papers.
They take it personally. So if you would like to have Blemish have one attack with a d20, you can do that. Go ahead.
Okie dokie.
Do you want to call it a
Let's see.
claw?
Sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled
Well,
so low.
that did seem to work.
Yeah, I
maybe,
think it worked last time. I just already real lucky to have 3 19s.
Can you roll that 3 more times just as a test, please, Sophie? Oh, well, I should give you that credit then. All right, I'll let that one. I'll add the extra 8 points of damage. Okay. So the claw is not going to work. He's going to try to pummel Charlotte. It's going to try to pummel Charlotte. Yes. Henrietta and Yvonne, would you like to roll a d20 each?
Okay.
19. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What's Charlotte's armor class again?
Right now it's 15, but I'm going to use shield.
Okay.
So it becomes 20.
Right. So one of them's going to get through, the first one. That'll be 10 points.
Uh,
The second one will bounce off your shield spell. The second suit of armor will also continue to attack Lilith. Lauren Dario?
Mhm.
Okay. So the 19 is going to get through Lilith's excellent armor class and also cause 10 points of damage.
Can I use my reaction?
Yes. How many of those do you get a day?
3.
3.
Uh,
Okay. Yep. Dex save for it.
Yes. 4.
Okay, it fails, so you can do your lightning or thunder damage.
9.
Okay. All done. I keep hearing shouting every once in a while. Is that somebody's partner playing video games or something? Okay. Now we are slightly over. We can continue or we can stop here or at the end of this round. What do you guys want to do?
I don't mind.
Me neither.
I guess a little longer.
I can go a little longer.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Mealy.
Oh, let's see. Let's just do firebolts, I think. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. I forgot to put a. That's
That's
2
fine.
damage.
Every little bit helps.
I'm going to move a little bit to up here.
Okay. All right. Charlotte?
I am going to try and so I'll use my bonus action to use my telekinetic push on the armor. So that's the telekinetic feat, and then I'm gonna roll the save. Please be low. It's a 5.
Yeah, that's gonna fail. So you successfully push it back 5 feet.
Oh, thank goodness. Be gone.
Well done.
And I'm just gonna use my action to dash.
Yeah.
This thing is freaking ginormous and terrifying.
Huge. Get the heck out of Dodge.
Ah!
Well done. Cracker.
Okay. So still raging, still reckless, and a swing, and a swing.
Ooh, ooh.
Wow. I should make you do the math.
Oh no. 23, and
lot.
then
31.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's dented. You knocked the visor off the helmet.
Okay.
Denise.
Firebolt again. Oh my
What are you
god.
saving all your spell slots for?
I don't know. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Magic Missile
Oh, right.
with my Quicken spell.
Okay. Nice.
Pew, pew, and pew.
Wow. All right. Well, on that one, it will collapse in a heap of ruined, twisted metal. Well done. Lilith?
Yes. I'm gonna drop. No, I'm not gonna drop. I'm gonna try my mace again.
Okay.
17.
No. Okay, fine. It'll hit.
Yay!
Well done.
Thank
Bonk.
you.
Byleth.
Can I see the armor from here?
No, you cannot.
Mhm.
Luckily, something
And
else is coming to life.
oh no!
Oh no.
It
Nasty
turns
hole.
around and gives you an old Whomping Willow treatment. And as it moves away from the pedestal, you realize that there's a door behind it.
Oh.
No. What's that sound?
The sound of surprise.
That was very, very odd sounding.
It's friendly.
Yeah, it's not friendly. Sophie, why
uh,
don't you give Byleth a womp?
A womp.
A womp.
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 It's
12.
gonna hit for 20 points of damage.
What?
Really?
Yes. It's a big tail. It's a big whomping tail with spikes on it.
Okay. I'm going to disengage and move to about here. And
Mm-hmm.
before that, I think I'm just going to shout door so that the others might notice too.
Okay. The pseudo armor is going to continue. A couple of attacks on Lilith again. Daria and Yvonne.
Sorry.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so that'll be 10 points.
Yes.
How's she doing?
I'm starting to feel not so good.
Starting? Should be
No,
getting should be
I'm
pretty
not
close to
feeling good.
finished. Yeah. Okay, Mealy. There's a big whomper out there, and then there's also the suit of armor that you can hear.
Yeah. I am going to say Blemish, check that out. Attack. And have Blemish go for the dinosaur thing. I'm gonna move here first.
Yeah. You can roll for blemish. You can roll a d20 for blemish.
Okay.
He says, that thing is too big for blemish to eat.
Okay. Did I use my action?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You discovered that blemish has limits. Well done, you. So you didn't actually move either. You have to use your whole turn for it. You can't like use your action.
Okay.
Okay. So Charlotte.
So from this angle, can I see anything of this middle room?
Where are you? Oh,
Down here.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's basically a it's almost like a 2-story dais, but the thing is so big up there. You can see the dinosaur display has come to life.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go up to Violet and say, "Door? What door? What's going on?"
Oh yes, you can't see the door. Sorry. Yes, if that's what you were asking. Yeah. Very good. Does Byleth want to answer?
I'm just gonna say, well, behind the dinosaur, I briefly saw a door. Maybe there's something valuable behind it.
Of course, it's behind the dinosaur.
The animated dinosaur. statue. Yeah. Okay. Cracker.
Rage, rage.
Rage, rage.
Hit, hit.
Hit.
And reckless, reckless.
Reckless,
A
reckless.
1.
Ooh, wow.
And a 2.
Oh wow.
Oh boy. And that is going to collapse that suit of armor there.
Whew. And I can still move, so I'm just going to come out into the corridor. Say, what's going on?
Okay. And then it's Zenise. And I think we'll stop at Zenise because the dinosaur is pretty big.
Okay,
So,
I'm going to try hypnotic pattern on it.
okay.
15?
I guess. Unfortunately, you realize this thing is also not susceptible to hypnotic patterns.
Shit.
It's
Okay.
not an actual creature per se. Oh, did I skip? No, yeah. So So that's the end of the turn. Okay. So guys, I think we're gonna have to stop here
Yep.
All right.
because the Whomper is gonna take a lot of whomping to whomp its last whomp.
Maybe.
Is that a saddle on its back?
Maybe it's a retired racer.
Maybe.
Instead of sending it to the glue factory, they send it to museums. It's possible.
Did it glow up
Did it glow up?
for Charlotte's dispel magic? Not dispel magic. Detect magic.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
And so is the door.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
So you should definitely open it and walk right through
Mm.
okay, next week.
next week. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely week.
Mm.
Good luck, Sophie.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Thank you.
I don't care if you have fun. Just come back to us alive and unharmed.
Yeah.
I will do my best. I will learn. I will use everything I've learned from horror films.
I got last girl standing.
Yeah, if it's down to you and this other woman that I don't know, push her down the stairs first if you have to.
Sorry, Elle.
And you can blame it
It's-
on me. Just say my DM says I need to stay alive for my friends. So
I need to fight this dinosaur.
They're gonna put me first. They're gonna put
all
me
right,
first, Elle.
you've got to go first. You've got to be first. All right, everybody. I love you. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you next Sunday.
Thank you.
All right.
See you
Thank
next
you.
Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.